Tradeable is Hearthstone's new mechanic, and I find it one of the most interesting ones. Cards that were released right now might not see a ton of play in the beginning of the expansion, but I'm pretty sure that once the dust settles, Rdu Viper that destroys weapons, Librarian that silences minions, are going to find a place in some decks and in some metagames. Also, other tradable cards can see play depending on the metagame and depending on the decks that are popular, because the tradable mechanic is so versatile, it just offers infinite space to do whatever you want. So let's explain how this works. These two arrows signify that a minion is tradable or a spell is tradable. You even have like powerful spells like this AoE that Mage has and plays a lot in their decks that is tradable. Basically, what this does is it allows you to put the card back into your deck and for 1 mana draw a card, which means that you can run powerful tech cards without that much downside. It's unfair to say that there's no downside because paying 1 mana is not always amazing, but I would pay 1 mana to get rid of a Woozy in a matchup where my opponent doesn't run a weapon, and I think that's like very powerful. Now, I don't like Auctioneer Jackson because I don't want to build my deck around trading cards. I want to just put some tradable cards when my deck wants some techs, and I don't want to like have the repercussions of running those techs. So I don't think this card is gonna see any play in like the high echelons, but I'm pretty sure a lot of tradable cards are gonna be MVPs in some situations, especially in tournaments where you can like target some strategies better. Also, a lot of cards are just like way too good and you run them anyways. Look at SI7 Extortion. It's basically a better backstab that can go face if you play it at the beginning of the game, and it's 1 mana. Also tradable, so for 1 mana you can put it back if you play against something like a control deck. Also, the Mage card, Fire Sale, just 3 damage AoE, basically Hellfire, that doesn't damage you, so a bit better than Hellfire. And it's tradable, just put it back if you don't need the AoE. Get it later when you need it. It's just very powerful in that situation. Peddler, very powerful. Generally speaking, class cards are going to be more powerful, but in this situation, I don't know. Viper and like more specifically Royal Librarian really impressed me. This card is basically a better spellbreaker. A lot of months in a row, a lot of metagames in a row, we didn't have a proper silence in Hearthstone because I guess they wanted to see how we can play in a no silence situation. And I kind of like even deleted silence from my mental library, and now I have to like include it again. If a deck relies solely on like a minions effect, this card is gonna pop once or twice in like decks that want to counter it, and it's gonna be a real threat in that situation. So yeah, tradable is a very cool mechanic. I expect more tradable cards in the future, and I expect the tradable cards to like see a significant amount of play. It's a very cool mechanic, and I'm looking forward to play more with it. If you want to check out more videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can also find me on Twitch, Twitter, and I guess if you want Instagram. Thank you for watching and have a great day. See ya in a ladder.